Hello everyone and welcome to Arknights Endfield. Umbral Monument, the game's first endgame mode, has just released, so I thought I'd give you a quick overview. You can find the mode on the events page, which prompts you to pay a visit to the aptly named Sergio Leone filmmaker. Right now, the mode consists of 3 stages. They're first available in normal difficulty, and finishing a stage in normal unlocks its harder agony difficulty. We'll go over the differences between the two in a bit. Each stage and difficulty rewards level up materials upon first clear. There are also extra rewards in the event page, including Euro Barrel, for completing various challenges in normal difficulty. It's worth noting that all of the Euro Barrel can be obtained on normal difficulty, so you won't miss on Gacha currency if you can't clear agony difficulty yet. I should also mention that there are 27 days left on the event page, so you should have plenty of time to build up your team if you're not ready right now. We only have 3 available stages right now, which isn't much. The rest will release in 2 weeks. Let's take a closer look at the stages. First, the only requirement for any stage on either difficulty is completion. Each stage has a 10-minute timer and that's it. Speed does not affect your rewards. Even the trimmed medal for this event only requires you to clear the stages on both difficulties. The differences between normal and agony difficulty are higher enemy levels, a deadlier stage mechanic, and no tactical items or consumables allowed. On normal difficulty, these stages should be a breeze for anyone with a level 60 to 80 team with proper synergy. For that reason, I'll focus on agony difficulty for each stage. Stage 1 features a random assortment of enemies, with a Bone Crusher Siege Knuckles as the final boss. On top of that, your team takes continuous damage from the mist. This stage should be manageable if you bring a healer, since healing will be shared for all teammates and helps counteract the damage over time. The Siege Knuckles is fairly tanky and can be annoying if you're unfamiliar with its moveset, but overall this stage shouldn't cause too many problems. In my opinion, Stage 2 is the hardest of the 3. You fight a dozen ambushers, followed by 3 Needworms. The enemies don't move, but they continuously gain attack over time. This stage is tricky because it's hard to keep track of every single attack and dodge consistently. You'll inevitably take damage and need healing, but the longer you wait to recover, the deadlier the enemies become. Do note that the Needworms don't use their usual lingering gas attack in this fight, so you won't have to deal with those annoying poison clouds covering half the arena. This fight is much easier if you bring someone like Gilberta for grouping and crowd control, and with strong AoE and burst damage, you should be fine. That said, as you can see, my first agony clear was definitely a close call. Stage 3 is a boss fight that alternates between a Bone Crusher Executioner, a Bone Crusher Ballista, and then both at the same time. The main thing to watch out for is the Ballista's rain of arrows. It deals damage on impact and also leaves a deadly fire trail on the ground for a few seconds, which can quickly take you down if you're not careful. If you're patient and can dodge and interrupt fairly consistently, this fight shouldn't give you too much trouble. Honestly, while Stage 2 was a pain, this first part of Umbral Monument feels a bit short and underwhelming. We'll have to see what the rest looks like in 2 weeks, and what future rotations bring. It's clear that Endfield's devs don't want to push too hard with this game mode just yet, likely giving players time to experience the story, explore and level up. We'll just have to wait for harder challenges down the line. Anyway, that's it for me now. If you enjoy this type of content, make sure to like and subscribe. It's free and really helps the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.